Hi, everybody, back again. Yeah, I just wanted to do a reminder that the energies are pretty up and down at the moment. So if you're feeling a bit ungrounded, a reminder to do things like walk in nature, have a salt bath, honour yourself. You know, this is really a great time to look at deepening that self-healing and honouring who you are and stepping into your power. It is a fairly fast-paced next 6 months, I'm shown. So we will be stepping into some really great energy. We're pretty excited. We've just purchased our first American RV over here in Australia. There's not many of them around. We were fortunate enough to pick one up recently that we're actually picking it up tomorrow. So I will get some footage around that while we're on the road, because not next week, but the one after, we will be on the road, and I will get some footage not only inside but on the outside, and show you guys some of our beautiful countryside here in Australia. So providing it's not too windy, it is winter over here, but as we're heading north, it will be better weather. So we're a bit excited about that, and we're really rapt to pick up this motorhome that is pretty much been our dream motorhome. So we're very excited to be on the road, and I will be able to sort of do a little bit more travelling in intervals, working that in with family and just having some time out. So, and that's also my reminder to you to have some time out. A lot of people are planning holidays or have had that travel bug too. So I've noticed that with my readings, a lot of information. I think I've already got one for one of the ladies that's connecting with me today. I've got some travel around as well. So it's been like every, 3 out of 4 readings I've had travel of some sort, of people feeling like they want to get away and just regroup and have some time out. And I sometimes think that over the middle of the year we've done that first half, and we need to regroup, ready for our second massive half of the year. Okay, Lucretia in Nashville, Tennessee. Yay! How are you?
Yay! I'm fine, and you?
Good. Tennessee, yeah, love it. Okay, would you like me to read out what I've picked up for you today? Or did you have something specific you wanted to ask?
Let me see what you picked out for me.
Okay, all right. First of all, I got really strongly for you that there's intuitive nudges and many signs from above. So I felt like there's somebody, and I really felt a strong male connection around you in spirit that's stepping in and giving you lots of signs. And when I say signs, it's like almost prompts to go and do things and be open to opportunities that are coming along, and it's almost like there's a door that's been opened for you, and I feel like you've been a little bit stuck previous, but it's almost like the last, I want to say 2 months even, that things have started to pick up pace, and there's a lot of stuff happening around you, which is kind of exciting. And there was also a reference to your soul yearning for a connection as well. So with that, there was, a little bit of peace and quiet, and that's where there was a holiday image that came for you as well, or having a break, and there was a connection to water with that.
But I know you said somebody had like a strong male spirit around me.
Yes. Yep, you do.
Okay.
You do. Okay. And I can get a bit more information on him for you if you like.
Okay, please.
Yeah, okay. So it's like he's around you at the moment because of these opportunities and shifts and changes. Now, he feels like a father figure, but there's something to the side with him as well. Is your father in spirit?
No.
Okay. So because he comes across like a father figure, like he's got that feel to him, but I didn't feel he was directly. So is this a father-in-law?
No. The only one that I done got in spirit recently is my nephew, who was just murdered.
Okay. So was he middle-aged?
He was like a father figure to my kid.
Yep. And was he middle-aged? So was he in his 40s?
No, he was in his 20s.
Okay, so he was younger. This male, I feel, is older, I have to say. So let me just connect. So your father's still here, and there's not a father figure in spirit to you. Right, let me see. All right, because I feel like this male coming through but it was like his life was cut short, but I felt like he felt middle-aged, so he felt like, he hadn't completed his life, and like it was cut short, but I didn't feel like he was younger, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
With your nephew, what's his name? Because I pick up a lot through names with things like that.
His name is Quentin.
Quentin, okay. Okay. And you said he was murdered. So he was mixing with, there's a lot of different types of, how can I put it, influences around him, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. And there's a boy that he connects with. So is that your son?
Yes.
Yeah. So he was quite, because it's like he wants to reference the boy specifically. So is the boy having a bit of struggle with things at the moment? Because I feel like that's why he's bringing him through.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, yep. So, and they were fairly close. So there's a similarity to this boy to your nephew, yeah?
Yes, their birthdays is a day apart.
Oh, cool, yeah, because it's like he's my brother. There's a real connection there. And where does the connection fit with the dog? Because he's showing me also there's a dog. Is that around your son? Is there a dog still here?
No.
No, not that. Okay, because it's just feel like he's referencing a dog or something to do with your son. You're not planning on getting a dog?
No, ma'am.
No. Okay. Okay. He's also showing me there was something about him that he had a feeling that he wasn't here for a long time. And I feel like he's showing me that whether that was his manner, he was here for a good time, not a long time. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like he's referencing almost like he, not that I'm saying he predicted what was going to happen to him, but it's almost like he had a hunch that he wasn't going to be there forever. It's like he's referencing, I kind of had that bit of a intuition that he wasn't here for a really long life, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
And he's up there with a lady as well.
He what?
He's up there with a lady as well. He's bringing through a lady that's with him.
My granny.
Yeah. And it's like she's looking out for him. And is she a bigger lady? Like, because I feel like she's like, she'd give you a big hug and she's like, there's so much of her.
Now, she wasn't a hugger, but you're a lover, but she wasn't a hugger.
Yeah, because it's like it's almost like she's stepping forward to say she's with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's around.
Yeah.
Okay, so with the intuition, so it's like he's giving you signs. Have you noticed that yourself? Things happening around you?
A little bit.
Yeah.
And after his murder, I have dreams. So after his murder, the dreams that I had years ago came back into play, but I didn't know who it was going to be. But when the dream came back to me, it was like he was fit inside the dream, and it was him.
Wow. That's amazing. So that's your intuitive nudges. There's a lot of signs around. So you had you were shown like a premonition of this, but it didn't come back to you till after it had happened.
Yes.
That's very common. It's almost like we're not fully shown what it is because we wouldn't have been able to stop it, but it does come back to say that we were connected with that. So that's amazing.
Yeah.
So with you, there's also that your soul is yearning for some peace and quiet. So there is that element I have to say, like having a break, having a holiday, and there's a connection to water as well.
Okay. I love water.
Yeah. So it's like if you haven't already planned your holiday, start to look into that. And it doesn't have to be for a long period of time, but it's like it's time for you to have a bit of a break and a regroup ready for your next step because you've got some good stuff coming up. You've got some things opening up around you, and it's like this, obviously Quentin as well as this other male, and there's a few in spirit up there for you, but it's like they're all supporting you to push you to step up and be, how can I put it, be sort of in alignment and doing what you want to do. Okay, so it's like if the opportunities haven't opened up yet, they are going to.
Okay.
So and I want to say to you, start saying yes.
Stop saying yes?
Yeah. So instead of saying, oh, no, I won't do that, start saying yes to some things.
Okay, I got you. I understand.
All right? Yep. So just it's about changing things up because there's going to be openings for you, and it's like Spirit is stepping in to say, yay, we are going to orchestrate these things for you.
Okay.
All right? So don't doubt. It's almost like just follow what comes along and follow. Your intuition is heightened and it will get stronger. So really honour that because it's relevant. It's things that are really relevant. And your psychic side is, obviously you're very in tune. So it's a great option to be able to harness that in.
Okay.
Okay. If you have any other questions, please message me on my Facebook page, Australia's Psychic Cowgirl. I have to move on to my second caller, but we did get cut off with, had to go a little bit shorter today with my connection. So please don't hesitate to message me for any more info you would like.
Okay. And message you how again?
It's Australia's Psychic Cowgirl. I'm on Facebook. Pop me a message in there. And there is an email tab there if you'd rather email. So, great. All right. Thank you so much.
You so much.
I look forward to you talking to you more.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Bye-bye. Okay, I've got Jeannie from Florida.
Yes, hello.
Hi. Hello, Jeannie. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm good now that everyone can hear me. We've had a little bit of fun with our connection today. Yes, I can hear you really good.
Okay, great.
Awesome. Now, do you want me to go through a little bit that I picked up for you?
Yeah.
Or did you have something specific you wanted to ask me? Because we are a little bit short on time. I don't want to have to miss something for you.
I thought maybe you would have some insight on something that comes through.
Yep. There was an element that I picked up around study. Is there something that you've been thinking of doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's like the first thing that came up for you that I've written down here, study, something new that you've been thinking of doing already. And I also felt like there was a mother figure in spirit watching over you. I really got strongly a lady coming through for you.
Really?
Yeah. There was a reference with her. Yeah. You've got a few up there in spirit. There's a few in the family. And I feel like these, I want to say, like on your mother's side. There was I'll just share what I picked up. There was a reference to white roses and a sea name. It was almost like, there was something that sounded like a sea. And it's like she hangs out with you. So I really felt that you would have had a strong connection with her, and possibly when you were younger. So have a think about that. But normally they'll fit somewhere. Sometimes it's not always apparent straight away.
No, it's not. It's not coming right now, but...
Yeah. No, that's fine. So what was your question for me?
I was wondering about direction in life.
Yeah. So does the study, because it's like there's a different energy that's come around for you as well at the moment, and I know with all our moons and things happening, everyone's feeling a little bit rattled with making decisions moving forward. But there's a couple of decisions you've been weighing up that you're ready to kind of make changes on, but you haven't done so yet.
Yeah, I'm kind of stuck with which direction to go right now.
Yeah. Okay. So with the two, can I ask, because I feel like with you there's two options. Would that be correct?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Because it's like one is following your heart a bit more than the other, but it's like your logical mind is saying, no, maybe I should go the other way because logically everything ticks the boxes. And I have to say my feeling on it, or what I'm shown, is it's the one that stirs your heart up.
The heart.
And is this regarding moving as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, because there's an element of movement. And I want to say to you, don't fear that. You know, like sometimes we can get a bit in our head overthinking things, because I feel like there's an element where you might be overthinking and that's stopping you making that decision.
Yeah.
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 So follow your heart, because it's time now. You're in alignment. There's like the study that I was shown isn't necessarily long study, but there's something else that you've always wanted to do that with this movement will allow you to be able to do that.
Okay.
Okay, I want to say around you, there's in the right place at the right time. So it's a little bit like that decision that you make with the movement will bring through the opportunities where you will go, yeah, that's what I've always wanted to do, a little bit more study, and actually that will facilitate your change in direction.
Okay, that's what I would need. Yeah. I've been
But it's
stuck with that.
Yeah, and it is exciting, Jeannie. So don't. You know, I know change is often, and I feel like, have you been where you are for a long time?
Yeah, I have.
Yeah. So it's like, because they're showing me it's a big thing. Like, it's not just something that that you would just take lightly. It's a big shift for you, but it's going to bring in some great things. Are you going to be looking at is one of the options closer to family or around other people that you know?
Actually, to get away from them.
I get that.
Get away from them.
But do you have friends or connections in one of the areas that you're looking?
No.
No? Okay.
No,
there you go.
No, I don't.
Well, maybe that's about making new connections, because I just feel like it's fresh, but it's fun. There's a lot of sense of fun. And, well, I want to say to you, with what I was shown, it's like it will feel like home. So I feel like when you look at the options, you'll go to one of the places and go, that's home to me. That feels good.
Home is where your heart is, right?
It is, exactly. And it's time to honour your heart now.
Something I've never done. Okay.
Well, good on you for having the nous to get up there and do it now. And I have to say, I have to pat you on the back to say it's a big move, but your trust and your faith is really going to be what helps you go forward and do what you need to do for you rather than for everybody else.
Yeah. So I need to continue my studies.
Yeah, absolutely. You've got some really cool stuff.
Get the courage to just jump.
Yes, and you will. It's kind of like I would describe what you're going through or having been through over the last few months is an awakening. And, it's like once you're awake, you can't go back to sleep. So for you, this is about honouring yourself, and it's about the study, doing what you love to do, and the area that you move to will be where you love to be.
Okay.
Okay, and the universe is going to answer with yes, yes, and yes for that. So I always get shown that as a really good sign. You will not look back.
Okay.
Okay, so don't hesitate to honour doing what is right for you.
Okay.
It's time, sister. It's a whole new path for you. It's really exciting. So get a bit excited too, Jeannie, I have to say. Okay?
Yeah, it's something I've been throwing around in my head for quite a while.
Yeah, do it. They're saying, do it.
For it.
Go for it. Absolutely. You will not look back, I promise you. Please keep in touch and let me know. I love to hear the stories of that.
Okay. Well,
you're going to be an inspiration for others.
Yeah.
Okay, I must wrap up now. They're giving me that I've talked enough. Please don't hesitate to message me on my Facebook page.
I appreciate it. Yeah,
my pleasure. Please keep us posted on how you go.
Okay, thank you, dear.
Take care. Okay, that's about a wrap for me with my dodgy internet connection today. Yay! We made it. David, producer, will be pretty excited. We got our show done. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next week. Signing out from here in Australia, Australia's Psychic Cowgirl. Thank you for listening. Yay!